What's up guys, Peter here from Reviews on Anything, and in this video we're having a look at some shorts. These are the Under Armour running shorts for men, the 9-inch long launch shorts. That can obviously be used for running, but I use them pretty much for any kind of outdoor activity where I want to wear shorts. This is the extra large version, since I suppose I am an extra large person. But obviously they come in plenty of sizes. Now there are very boring black, but luckily there is also the famous Under Armour super bright colors available, I think in neon yellow and in a blue version as well. But I like the black one because obviously it doesn't get dirty, or at least you don't see that it gets dirty so quickly. Plus, you know, black is fine with me since I'm not much about colors, you know, and fashion statements and so on. Anyway, now Under Armour obviously makes quality products in general, and this is no exception. It's a very high quality pair of shorts. Not the cheapest pair of shorts you can find. I'm sure you can get cheaper shorts at your local discount store for you know, little to no money. So these will be pricey for a lot of people, but then you get a quality product for your money, so that's a good thing. Let's go over the features, obviously, because Under Armour likes to list all the features of their products. First of all, it's an ultra lightweight stretch fabric that allows you to focus on what you're doing and to have fun, which obviously is a lot of marketing blah blah, but it is a very thin, very light fabric that is indeed stretchy, which is something I really like because I have big thighs and I suppose a big butt too. So when doing some kind of lunges, squats, or any kind of activity where I move around a lot, it's nice to have a little extra give in the pants in order for my legs to have room to move around and not ripping out of your pants, most importantly. I hope you can see it on camera properly, but there is sort of a mesh side going on here, a mesh strip on the side with even bigger holes here on the bottom. Obviously that serves ventilation really well, which is nice because, you know, when you're running around outside, last thing you want is to overheat, so this does a good job there. You get a nice elastic band obviously here on the top, so you know when it's when you're stuffing stuff into you're tucking your shirt in, for example, or when you're buying a size that fits tight, obviously this is nice and make sure that it doesn't fall off your waists. What I really liked about these pants is that they have an inside too, a bit like swim pants, which is also sort of a mesh kind of situation, which is nice. This gives you that little bit of extra support, I suppose, and comfort. And also it's something to sweat in before you start sweating into the pants, which is something I like too. Under Armour actually mentions that they have a key pocket here. I hope you can see it properly on camera. Probably better if I put it here on the gray. This is an afterthought. It's just a little pouch or something that you can put your keys in, I suppose, maybe even change or whatever. No, it flops around everywhere. No key will fit in here. Yeah, maybe one single key will fit in here, but who carries around a single key? And it just doesn't work. Not comfortable, doesn't work. I don't know why it's in there. So that's pointless. The design itself actually is pretty boring. There's nothing really going on, as you can see. It's just the pants. There's the Under Armour logo up here. And that's really all there is to it. That really is all there is I can say about the pants themselves. Under Armour likes to mention they have a 4-way stretch fabric for better freedom of movement. Yes, I suppose you can stretch it 4 ways. You know, if you can stretch it 1 way, that means you can stretch it in 2 ways anyway. It has anti-odor technology that prevents the growth of microbes, which in turn prevents the odor formation of pressure points. That's also a lot of blah blah. You know, if you're gonna sweat in this, at some point it's gonna stink. I don't really care what kind of odor prevention technology is included. You know, when you sweat in it, you have to wash it, and that's it. Last thing to mention are the pockets, which go nice and deep. My finger is here, so it's pretty much you know, halfway down the pants. That's actually kind of nice that if you do want to keep something in your pocket during sports, you know, you use this to play tennis, for example, the tennis ball will be nice and deep in there. And even if you carry something light, like a key, for example, which you shouldn't put in the pocket over there, but over here, that will work fine. With heavier items, it doesn't really work because the pants themselves are so light that if you have a heavy item in here, it starts to flop about and it gets uncomfortable quickly. Last but not least, obviously there's a little drawstring here to make it more tight to your convenience. That really is all there is to say about these pants. I like them a lot. Like I said, not cheap. I think they're over 30 euro here in Germany, but for that you get a quality product that you will enjoy for sure. That looks reasonably good and that gets the job done. In my case, especially with the stretchy fabric, which is really nice. This was Peter from Reviews on Anything with a quick look at the Under Armour running shorts for men, the 9-inch version in black. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was a quick one this time, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers!